Hi guys, today I'm gonna explain you how works passive voice. But do you know what is the opposite of it? Well, it's active voice. And actually we use it every time. So firstly, let's check an example of active voice. Manuel feeds my cat. So, Manuel is the subject, feeds is the verb, and my cat is the object. In active voice, the most important is the subject, Manuel, because we just want to know who did the action. Well, but if we want to have a passive sentence, we are going to change the order of the verb and the order of the object. But what happened with the subject? Well, it's just that in this case, we don't want to know the person who did the action. So that's why the main idea of the passive voice is just to know that the action was done. So let's check this example. My cat is fed. Well guys, now we are in the second part of this passive voice explanation, and I know that probably you are asking, hey, but why is verb to be there? Or why has verb changed? Okay, don't worry. That's part of this explanation, okay? So, firstly, we are going to use our last example to explain you how it works, right? So, let's check. My cat is fed. In this sentence, the object is my cat, the verb to be is, and the past participle is fed. Well, now, did you know why did I use fed and not feed? That is because this is the past participle of this, and passive voice always, 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 we are going to use past participle. Yeah, so let's check another examples with passive voice sentences. Her car was crushed. Well, now you can realize we use crushed, that this is the past participle of crush, and but also you can realize that we don't use a kind of subject because probably we don't know who crashed her car, or because we don't care the person who did this action, right? But now let's check this example. My shoes were cleaned by my mother. Well, now I know that you have a fourth question, and it is why did I use by my mother? It means why did I use the subject? Well, it is because in the situation, in if the situation, you know the subject, you can write it at the end of the sentence, but before it, you have to add or you have to write the word by, right? So, for instance, in the second example, mm, her car was crushed by her brother, for instance. So it means that the subject who did the action was her brother. But remember that we don't want to emphasize in the subject, but also in the object, right? On the other hand, don't forget to identify the singular and the plural in the verb to be, because sometimes we are confusing on it when we are using the passive voice. Well, and as an last exercise, we are going to develop in a completely way the first example that we used. My cat is fed by Manuel. As you can realize, I use by Manuel because I know the situation and I know the person who feeds my cat. But, however, don't forget that when we use passive voice, we always emphasize in the action that was done, right? Finally, I hope that you had enjoyed my video and also that you had learned about passive voice. I know that it is a little complex topic, but I tried to do my best. So, see you later. Bye, guys.